Day 77, 11:18 a.m. For this week's shopping task, housemates must go on a journey of self-improvement. They face a series of challenges to improve their mind, body and soul. All housemates automatically face the public vote this week. However, housemates can gain guru status and become immune from eviction. So far, Ziggy, Amanda and Sam have become gurus. Housemates have been awake for the past 1 hour and 13 minutes. Some of the housemates are in the bedroom talking about Carol.
She's looked after us for weeks.
Yeah.
And made sure that we are fine and made sure we're eating healthy meals. I've basically been the mum of the house and made sure that everyone's okay, and she does it on a regular basis. And you know what? I let her be the number one when we leave here.
Yeah.
I'll be happy for that, really.
Yeah.
She looks after everyone. Do you understand what I mean? As in,
Yeah, I do understand.
they're the last one to walk out themselves.
Yeah.
I'll be happy for that.
Yeah.
Most of the housemates are in the living area. They've been living on basic rations for the past 6 days.
Is there milk? No, of course.
What's this?
Go on that red one over there, Joe.
It's Cara's. It's Cara's. The red one.
With us, though.
The red. Well, it'd be polite actually to ask and courteous to
No
ask.
Cara is sharing with us.
As long as you don't finish it, Jerry, and you seem to be
Well,
using...
he will.
Blatantly. That's all I've had. I haven't had any toast. I haven't had anything.
We haven't had anything. No, nobody's complained about you having something.
I have to take my pills, Carol.
Yeah, well, you know what? We got up at 8:30. You could have taken your pills then. You could have got all your stuff ready, the same as everyone else has to. I have to take pills.
You're not going to control my stomach.
No, I'm not controlling anything, Jerry.
Please.
Oh, fuck off, right? And that's telling you, because you know what? You don't just go around and take people's stuff.
It's not people's stuff, it's my stuff as well.
Well, you have the courtesy to ask.
Cara,
Do you know
put
what?
the stuff
Cara
with
has the
us.
courtesy to say to me, can I have some brown flakes, despite the fact that she's sharing with us. Would you mind if I had this? Would you mind if I did that? That's about courtesy, people. It doesn't matter whether this or that. It's about being courteous and respecting other people instead of just doing what you like.
And you have to be more polite in the morning, I think.
I don't have to do anything.
Good.
Should we sing Kumbaya by Gold?
Good idea, Guru.
Kumbaya, kumbaya.
12:28 p.m. Brian, Cara Louise, Jerry and Ziggy are in the bedroom.
Sorry?
What did you get told off for this morning? In Bramford?
Yeah, but I defend when I
But you were told
do
off.
I give a fuck?
You were told off.
Do I give a fuck?
But you were told off.
Yeah. It was my brown flakes, basically. And I'm not going to take any
That's what I'm saying.
control over my stomach. If I want to eat them because I want to take my pill, I'm just going to...
It has been a running joke in this house.
Regimental. It doesn't need to be regimental anymore. It's got a couple of weeks
The whole,
left to live it.
Exactly. It has been a running joke the whole time we've been in here. Kitchen police.
Yeah, it is.
It's been a running joke.
So-
the whole thing, though, isn't it? It's been a running joke.
Some of the housemates are in the living area.
I just feel like a bit drained, like.
Well, it's because you've not got food, enough food for the energy you're expelling.
I'm not even hungry, I've just eaten now, I'm fine now, but it's just, I'm just irritable today over nothingness. You know, it's just like little things, man. For example, a couple of weeks ago, we got in the cupboard and we've been without food for, I don't know, 2 weeks or something like that. And there's a bloody tub full to the brim of chocolate. And at times when I've sat here and been proper bored and just need a little lift, even a square chocolate would have been sweet, like.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you gone in the cupboard and there's that, or you open one of them cupboards and there's a big roll of biscuits at the back.
Well, the only reason I've ever kept anything back is in order to share with everyone.
Right? To a certain
Most of the
extent,
things-
though, I mean...
Most of the things that I've actually kept back, I don't eat.
To be fair, I don't think anybody in here has been hiding anything. I think it's just...
It's 9 weeks now, though, Johnny, mate. There's been lots of people in here. You're up and drawers. Jerry's had full thingies of chocolate. Carol's had tea bags, but people's had all sorts of things that have gone from the cupboard.
Tea bags were under the cooker thing.
Or under the cooker or whatever, you know.
Under
the
cooker.
tea bags live in that jar, didn't they?
And yeah, but you know what? When there was no tea bags...
There wouldn't have been none if they weren't hid under the thingy, though, would
Sorry?
There wouldn't have been none if
No,
they were in the jar
used up
and not under there.
a lot earlier and not been... Nobody would have had tea then.
Yeah, but I think, in a way, though, we kind of are responsible, I suppose we could...
That's it. It's a feeling that your own personal responsibilities taken from you.
I don't know what
Yeah, they wanted to hide the hot sauce by my bed, and I said, well, I'm not really responsible
I
for
don't
that.
like to have fruit in my
If you
drawer.
want to do
I
that,
just
that's
feel
up
like
to you,
a
but
shit.
it's not me hiding hot sauce.
I just feel like a dodgy shit having fruit in my drawer. I just think if somebody wants my fruit, they can
Oh,
have
yeah,
it.
totally.
(2:22 p.m. Some of the housemates are in the pool.
I hit the bell. I put a bell on you. And now you're a crocus on it. I put a bell on you, baby. And now you're
Cara Louise, Carol and Tracy are in the living area.
Well, it's been interesting this morning because Liam's just come out with loads of stuff. He said at work, every 2 or 3 weeks, he has a good grumble about everything, and he's just had a moan about food, that the food that comes is for everyone and nobody should take any. And I said the trouble is, some few people will grab everything. Well, not everything, but we'll grab, say, for example, the biscuits. They'll eat all the biscuits as quickly as they can eat them, they're gone.
But that's how
and he was saying about the fruit shouldn't... He said, I don't want to keep fruit in my drawer. And I said, well, you don't have to. You can put it in the communal bowl.
Put it on the bowl.
But the thing is, you know, I said, we did that all before.
Yeah.
We had fruit in the communal bowl.
Well, that works.
And some people
Well,
were eating
I'd be
loads. I said,
annoyed if I came to have some fruit and it was
and the
all
thing
gone.
was, Tracy, if you remember, somebody would have a couple of bites out of an apple
And leave it there. And
it'd go all brown over there. They wouldn't throw it in the bin, but they wouldn't eat it all.
Because for most, when we get called to sit on the sofas and there's an apple or something, they'll start eating it. And then after we left the sofas, we're time to go, they'll leave it there.
But they seem to survive if it's not there. But if it is there...
They'll have it.
Yeah, they'll have it, exactly.
That's why I like living on my own.
Yeah.
Well, people have survived here this week.
They have to, Carol.
On very little, because they've made choices that mean they've got to.
3:28 p.m. Carol is at the oven.
Yes, it doesn't cook evenly.
Ziggy, Liam, Brian and Tracy are in the caravan talking about Carol.
As we come to the end of this bloody fantastic journey, I don't want it to be all mumbling grumbly at the end of it, because you've had a fat time.
If it fucks up, and it's stupid as well to fall out of a foot.
It's not the food that you fall out about, though. It's the niggly little things that when you haven't got food.
She's a bit upset with you, though. She was a bit...
Me?
You know, when you're in the pool, she was saying, oh, Liam... We had a discussion and Liam brought up a lot of things.
She didn't know that you felt this way.
And he said, well, why didn't he bring it up weeks down the line? When he goes to work, he sort of like has a groan every couple of weeks. But she goes, I didn't hear nothing from him for all this time, and then all of a sudden it just comes up in one big lot.
Aye, I suppose that's fair of her talking to you about it, not me, though, isn't it? That's good of her.
It's not very fair, is it?
I'm going to have a talk to her, like.
Well, don't make her cry again.
Well, I'm just going to say that she's not being cool, like. If I've got a discrepancy with her, I'll tell her not.
No, she's probably going to cry.
Well, she'll have to cry, Brian. You can't flip and go... You can't just not upset people when they've done wrong to you just because they're going to put water out of the eyes. You can be upset without crying.
Some of the housemates are in the living area.
Actually, I am aware that people have been using salt and pepper, so I'm going to be selfish with my group.
All the fucking cheese. Where's the man with the cheese? Amanda, where's the cheese?
I haven't finished yet. Sorry, it took ages. There's a box of cheese that me and Sam are saving for omelette, but then all the other cheese is spare.
You come out a bit like a delegation then, is there a problem?
No, we're just having some food.
No problem, Matt.
Carol, if you've got any problems with me, just come and see me.
I haven't got any problems with
No, but when I was in the
I
pool...
said I was a bit upset that you brought up tea bags from months ago.
No, but talk to me, not other people, eh? It's a bit like stabbing somebody in the back, that.
You know, what I would say to you is someone's come and told you that. It was just something I said because I was upset.
Is that they've had to do
you know, and they didn't have to do anything at all. So you have to look at the...
what
you have to look at the motives.
Found that people were
You have to
talking
look
about us
at
behind
the
your back?
motives. You have to... Well, you probably will. But there will be some people
you know, why would
who do that.
Well, then that shows that they haven't got the arse to say what they want to be faced.
Well,
doesn't
maybe,
it, if I have to
but, you know, I was upset and said...
It's only a tea bag. Oh, tea bag?
Yeah, well, it's nothing to do with the tea bags. You're missing the point. It's that you've been obviously festering on it for 3 months or 2 months.
No,
or
man, I haven't been festering on it. I was just listing points about people hiding things. It's something that was in me thought, and that it was a part of a list. Well, Carol, I tell you what, if you think that, then I apologise. But if you've got a problem with me from now on, you should tell me and not other people.
Well, I didn't actually have a problem until, you know, you came out with a list of stuff and people, but I don't believe that anything was said to them at the time.
I think you'll find, well, you'll realise on the outside that everything that I've been annoyed at has been said directly to the people.
Well, I hope so, yeah.
He does, the thing is, Carol, Liam does think very highly of you. He has, like,
Very highly.
And he's always spoke highly of you.
Yeah, I'm not bothered.
I know, you keep on saying you don't give a shit.
Why would you say you're not bothered? That's just silly behaviour.
Well, you know,
I'm bothered what you think of me, and I'm bothered if I hurt you.
Liam, I may have actually said something, but you came in, you came in from the pool, you went through, then you came back for your things, you were just in your towel. I wouldn't say anything now, and you haven't come back out since.
I've come in with a dagger in me back. I'm on the defensive, aren't I? You're one of my best
But
pals
it was
in
because
here,
of food that's going on. Again, we're dealing with food and bloody toilet rolls.
I promise, Carol, I don't want to upset you.
4:39 p.m. Big Brother has gathered all of the housemates for this week's self-improvement shopping task. Today, housemates must focus on improving the soul by taking a lie detector test. Housemates will be called to the diary room and asked a series of questions. The lie detector will analyse the variation in vocal stress levels to determine whether the answer is a truth or a lie, and is 90% accurate. Housemates must convince the lie detector that they're telling the truth. The housemate with the purest soul will be granted guru status and will be immune from eviction. Gurus do not have to participate in the task. Brian is the first housemate to be called.
We're family. Oh, don't. Freezing in here. Hello, brother.
Hello, Brian.
Hello.
Brian, in a moment you'll be taking a lie detector test.
Okay.
Brian, you're reminded that you must sit still and remain calm and composed for the duration of the task.
Stop being on Trisha.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, live with you.
Oh.
I knew they were going to be...
What's up, Brian?
No one else uses it.
Is your name Olawale Mohammed Brian Bello?
Yes.
Oh, Brian, open your eyes.
Yes.
Do you have a game plan?
No.
Yes, this is just what I wanted.
Do you think you are going to win Big Brother?
No.
You know what? They could do it how they want to do it.
Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah.
Did you know who Shakespeare was before you entered the Big Brother house?
Yes, he did.
wow.
Definitely did.
No.
Alright.
Do you fancy Amanda?
What? Why have you done that?
Yes.
Hey, no one told me about this. How you doing? Well, you know what the really recurring question will be.
Thank you, Brian.
Hi, brother.
You may now leave the diary room.
Everyone knows my whole entire full name now, everything. Oh dear. Everyone's gonna walk down the street and everyone's gonna call me Ola Wallet, Mohammed Ali, Brian Bello, everything. Okay, laters.
You may now leave the diary room.
Laters.
How'd you get on?
Was it hard?
I know you fucking watched it. Hi.
This is Big Brother. Would Carol come to the diary room?
Hold on, Carol.
Here we go.
Woo-woo!
Yeah, we get the same go.
Hello, Carol.
Hello.
What it's going to be like, and is it all
No,
right?
I think it'll come on.
No,
there you go.
Is your full name Carol Ann Vincent?
It is.
Yes or no, Carol?
Do you enjoy your role as the mother of the house?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you enjoy moaning?
Yes.
No.
Lie.
Oh dear.
Have you ever regretted awarding the £100,000 to Liam?
No.
Truth.
Yeah! Cheers, Carol.
Do you fancy Ziggy?
What? I told you it was you.
No, I told you it was
You're gonna think she fancies Jazzy.
Don't even go there.
It was you.
Yes.
No, no!
Thank you, Carol.
Yeah.
You may now leave the diary room.
Thank you. Oh, now I'm confirmed as a moaner.
What are you saying, man?
I thought you did fancy seeing.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steve.
More and more and more and more.
But I'm confirmed as a moaner.
As if we didn't know.
This is Big Brother. Would Jerry come to the
Go, Jerry!
We've laughed at.
Come on, Jerry, you old mucker.
Good luck, my daughter says.
Are you actually free?
All mothers enjoy moaning.
You might be
Hello. Let's fix the whole guru. Well, thingy.
Hello, Jerry.
Hello.
He's probably confessing to things. Yeah! Oh, here we go, look. He's such a guru.
Do you have a game plan?
Yes, I'm gonna be calm and I want to be associated with the pleasant moments, so I'm not gonna be involved in confrontations.
You're reminded that you must clearly state yes or no. Do you have a game plan?
Yes.
I know what he's doing here. It'll come up as a oh.
Would you betray a fellow housemate to win the £100,000 prize fund?
Yes.
Dirty dog.
What?
It's alright.
Have you lied to your fellow housemates?
Yes.
I've never lied. I fucking need to lie.
Are you 31 years old?
Ah, yes!
Yes.
Ah, funny. He said he's 29.
Yeah, but we know why he does that. He has a birthday every other year and he always says he knows what he is. He said that already. He said I'm really 30, 31.
That's the one lie.
Funny.
No. Oh. He doesn't want to get old.
Do you think you're the most intelligent person in the house?
Yes. Yes.
I knew it was coming.
Sorry.
Do you think you're superior to your fellow housemates?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
What's the superior?
Oh, this is a lie. Better.
No.
Oh, somebody thinks the flippin's pump don't stink.
Thank you, Jerry. You may now leave the diary room.
Thank you very much.
Jerry from the lie detector. sir. Jerry, you broke the light. You're 31.
I was very honest.
Hey, that's what it's all about.
We knew you.
But did you hear? Yeah, I told you I was celebrating my birthday twice.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't celebrating at all, so...
Why can you answer yes or no at the beginning?
And that's
because, you know, I want to say, because I've said to the beginning,
Yeah,
from
but
the beginning.
was, if you...
Oh,
say
yeah,
yes or no.
basically, when I went in the very first, that's why they asked me, they said, do you have a game plan? I said, yeah, I've got the rule that I want to avoid fighting with the people, and I'm going to be calm and patient, and my game plan is to be associated with the pleasant moments of the, and the funny moments
but the
of
rule
the
was
show.
to say yes or no
So
answers.
that's why, yeah, but,
If
you
you
know,
didn't go to fail through that.
Probably.
Jerry.
Yes or no?
Oh, it was very defensive.
(6:02 p.m). Big Brother has been assessing the purity of housemates' souls for 1 hour and 23 minutes. So far, Brian, Carol, Jerry, Jonty and Carl Louise have all completed the lie detector test. Brian is the only housemate to have answered all his questions truthfully so far.
Well, I need the 50 grand for Botox, you know.
And you're not even going to spend it on anything good. You're going to spend it on bloody Botox. What bloody falls off within a month?
Vanity, that's all you spend it on, vanity. By the time you get that, by the time you'll be out of the gay scene anyway, because you'll be far too old. So you won't need all that.
Jerry, you don't need Botox, mate.
Well, in the gay scene is more shallow, dear, and they don't like
But
the
don't call me
grandpa.
dear,
And I'm not going to
Tracy.
become the grandpa. And don't take it too
Don't they call
personal
you
because you're
grandpa?
quite annoying at the moment,
Joe,
okay?
you can't move on
It's
from that.
my
Vanity.
problem. Well, if it is vanity, yeah, but it's my
And you
life.
take someone else's money
Well,
to
don't
gain-
judge my life. You're not the right person to judge me. I've never judged you.
This is Big Brother. Would Liam come to the diary room?
You see, I don't
Oh my
know.
God! Don't judge me, please. I get really offended if you judge me again.
Oh, don't judge him. You go on all day about it.
You know, nobody's here to judge.
No one's got a bloody law internship at Yale or Harvard. Come on, we're not here to judge people, Jerry. Don't worry about it.
Good, good. Your turn is coming as well.
Excuse me, Jerry. I turned 20 in this house.
First
I'm
of
not
all-
a teenager no more. Talk about age. I know about age.
Yeah,
right?
but it's my business.
Jerry, I
to
couldn't care if you thought you was fucking 5 years old.
Why are you
what
talking
else
about
do?
it? You know, she's talking about it.
Why not, man?
Because you should accept people as they are, and if my insecurity is
You're
my
not.
age...
You told me you're 29, so I can't accept that.
Yeah, that's my insecurity, AJ. You're really offensive now, because I have accepted you the way you
So
are.
wind up, man. Yeah, we're the Big Brother out.
It's not funny.
No. Some days you're not funny, but I still have to laugh.
Oh, Liam.
Do you think you're going to win Big Brother?
No.
Would you betray a fellow housemate to win the £100,000 prize fund?
No.
I had the chief.
Are you jealous of Brian's relationship with Amanda?
No.
So funny. That's so cringe,
So
right?
bad.
No, it's actually Sam.
Big Brother Pot's doing.
Nah, he's not. Of course not.
I know, but why do they keep bringing my name
It's a
up?
sad...
What's that bad?
I wouldn't believe it.
Well, that's
It's,
okay.
Yeah, that's lies.
it's a sad time.
It's trying to cause friction, you lot. It's not going to happen, no, sorry.
Do you fancy anyone in the Big Brother house?
No. Haha, that saved me bacon, hasn't it?
That's so funny. And he's funny.
Sorry,
He would have said yes.
I'm down for
Trying to embarrass me.
No, it's fixed up. It's fixed up.
This Big Brother, would Tracy come to the diary room?
Yeah.
Is it four of us have got one life? It's someone improved.
It's definitely improvement.
I don't know how they can improve it.
You get 100% right.
Maybe it was the one that I most wanted to, you know, get right, and so I tried too hard or something like that. I don't know.
Is there anyone in the house you consider to be a true friend?
Yes.
Okay. Let's get all truths.
Are you lonely?
Yes. Yes, I with our raving mates and people who have the same age and have the same interests. Been lonely a long time.
Nice.
Didn't you know that? Lonely long time.
Do you fancy anyone in the Big Brother house?
Nah.
No.
Yeah. Very controlling.
Very controlling. Very controlling.
I beat her.
That's why this is gonna win.
Do you hate anyone in the Big Brother house?
No.
Hate's a very strong word.
Hate's a very strong word, yeah.
Do you think Ziggy and Chanel's relationship was genuine?
Yes.
Ooh.
No.
Ooh. What's a crap Sorry.
Ooh. She speaks the truth.
Speaks the truth.
Oh,
That's what she believes.
Got some neck on that.
That's it.
They should truth them all.
Yeah. Truth.
Done it all. Oh yeah!
Bravo!
You can't improve on the truth.
You can't improve on truth. No.
It's just like
You look so bloody serious. You look just that they didn't know if you were alive or not. You look really serious. And you look so sketchy.
100% truth, Charles.
Yeah. Tell the truth, you go a long way in this world.
(7:45 p.m). It's been 1 hour and 2 minutes since housemates completed the lie detector test. Tracy and Brian are in the caravan.
The main reason why I don't want to fall out with him is because he has been a good friend to me. And when he went into that halfway house, you saw I was so cut at night when he went into the halfway house.
I know that.
So he's been like a best friend to me in this house, do you know what I say?
Yeah.
So the fact that
that's real.
I don't want to fall out. The last person I want to fall out with in this house is Liam, do you know what I say?
Especially over someone like Amanda.
I don't want to fall out with Liam, do you know what I say? So I don't want...
I don't think that's going to happen. No, it's not.
So it's weird to be put in a situation like a weird
because
situation.
that's what people do. They twist your mind.
Where this question like this, it makes it look like...
But it's not, is it? Because you know you're both strong-minded people, old enough and adult enough to sort it out, even if there was a problem, and there ain't one.
It's just weird for Big Brother to throw that into the pot.
Yeah.
Liam is in the diary room.
I've been made aware of over the last couple of days about, Brian's thoughts. I know he's been upset. I came in to ask you to make sure everything was cool. Jealousy's a horrible, horrible thing. I can't see what I've got to be jealous of. I'm friends with her the same, and I'm friends with Brian the same. Me and Brian have spent a little bit less time together. When he wants to be on his own, I let him be, There's nothing more sinister than that. And I just can't help thinking that I've come off looking like a bit of a wanker, like. If people think that I'm jealous with Brian, then, that just makes us look like a snaky git. And I'm out but that.
You remember what you said to me earlier? You said your head's all clear, ready for the weekend, and now look what's happened.
No, I'm alright.
Oh, no, you're alright.
I'm alright, don't worry about
You're strong-minded. Yeah, you're up for 20-year-old, you've got a fucking head on your shoulders.
But I mean...
And Liam's a bit concerned about that, isn't he?
He's no. You right, boy?
Where are you?
Alright, Liam!
I've just gone in and put pay to them. I says everybody's susceptible to paranoid city in this house, and I says, and if he gets like that, then I says it's going to be a fucking pig and nightmare, like.
Yeah.
I says, I just want to make it as plain as I can. I'm not jealous of anybody for anything. Jealousy's a horrible, horrible thing.
It's a horrible trait.
Aye.
8:19 p.m. Big Brother has gathered all of the housemates to announce the results of today's self-improvement shopping task. In order to pass the soul section of the task, housemates must have answered 90% of their lie detector questions truthfully.
This is Big Brother. With 65 questions answered truthfully,
yeah, passed.
housemates achieved a collective score of 93%. The sole section of the task.
The housemates have passed this week's shopping task, so will be rewarded with a luxury shopping budget later this week.
Brian and Tracy answered all of their questions truthfully and therefore each scored 100%.
Well done.
However, there can be only one sole guru. It will be up to the remaining mortal housemates who also took part in the soul test to decide whether Brian or Tracy is the most deserving of sole guru status and therefore escapes this week's public vote.
Oh, God.
Carol, please stand up and state the name of the housemate who you feel most deserves to become sole guru and why.
I think I'm going to go with Tracy. And the reason I'm going to go with Tracy is because she's been up for public vote 4 times. And I think the chances of the public ousting Brian are zilch, baby.
No, they're not. But
So, Tracy.
The housemate I think that deserves to become sole guru is Tracy, because she has already faced public eviction 4 times. She does not deserve to pack her suitcase once more, and I do think that, Brian, you will survive the public vote with a huge majority.
Don't worry.
That's why I'm saying Tracy.
I don't mind, I could go, I don't mind.
And you know, okay.
So don't worry.
So that's the one.
I'm going to go for Tracy. I think both of you are fantastic candidates and wonderful people. I have to say, in the case of Tracy, you've always stood by me absolutely 110% of the way, which I really, really appreciate, because I think I'm probably quite an annoying housemate, so I really, really appreciate that. So I'm going to go with Tracy.
Okay.
Well, to follow the trend, not that I like to, I'm going to go with, I think Tracy should become sole guru, but Brian, I know you're going to be fine, so it's going to be fine. I know you're going to be fine.
But I'm okay with that, but don't jinx me, everyone thinks of me. Brian, right. Don't last words, but...
Brian, mate, it has to be you. I said, they asked us yesterday in the diary room who I would like to see be a guru, and I picked you. I'd be stupid to go back on my word now. Tracy, you're cool, you're in any way, you know. But Brian, I would have picked you, definitely, mate.
As Tracy has gained guru status, she will be immune from eviction alongside Amanda, Sam and Ziggy.
What? You're a bunch of wankers,
Brian, Carol, Jerry, Jonty, Cara Louise and Liam will face a public vote this week. Housemates are unaware that on Friday, Big Brother will announce which 2 housemates receive the most votes. It will be up to the gurus to decide which one of them is evicted. 8:49 p.m. Some of the housemates are in the garden.
Can't see.
You guys right?
Yeah. I've said a week anyway.
You rolling one, Liam?
Yeah, you did say.
Oh, Ziggy, you can't.
Oh, sorry.
I did. I mean, are you alright?
Are you okay, Zig?
Yeah, good.
You look dead cool there, man.
Dead cool.
Oh, why didn't I see that thing in the middle?
Don't you think that this looks a bit like a Santa Claus outfit with my little hat?
It does.
Jingle bell, jingle bell. Doesn't it with my little hat, don't you think? Oh, are you scared or not? Because you shouldn't be.
No, I'm not scared because I've been in 9 weeks. I said, mate, I've been sat in a week. I want a place in this house. And so if the public decide to keep me, they keep me. And if they don't, then they don't. It's up to the public if they want it for the last 2 weeks. Okay. You have a good time. You'll be at the end of that.
Jonty, Jerry, Carol and Cara Louise are sitting on the wooden benches.
If I had any chances to stay, I've destroyed them big way with saying, you know, I would have betrayed somebody for £100,000. As simple as that.
Is everybody going to vote on that?
I've done nothing wrong. I've been nice, and I was honest because maybe if I wasn't,
you've given an answer.
If I had a roof above my head, and if things were different with my life, I wouldn't have said that.
Maybe you shouldn't have gone round desperately wanting to be a guru and trying to prove that you were one.
I was too honest, yeah, I was too honest, yeah.
This is Big Brother.
You need to have a
with
positive...
Guru Amanda and Guru Sam, Jerry, Jonty and Cara Louise come to the diary room.
What? It's about the writing, I think.
Oh, are we all being sent
I
We're
think
going
it's
to be
for
told
writing.
off for the writing.
I think it's about the writing.
Oh. Really? Yeah, because all of us were the only ones that drawn.
Oh, that's true.
Wow.
Kim is interpreting.
It may not be that.
Ouch! Shall I sit on your knee, Jared? Yeah.
About the writing.
Oh, I've stuck my toe down bad.
Oh, dear.
Can you get... Yeah, shall I sit on your
Is that...
Yeah? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Big Brother.
Sorry. We're sorry, Big Brother, but we didn't realise until after.
Guru, Amanda and Guru Sam, Jerry, Jonty and Cara Louise. On Monday, you all broke a Big Brother rule. Guru, Amanda and Guru Sam, at 12:48 a.m. you used eye makeup to draw symbols on an envelope. Jerry, Jonty and Cara Louise, at 11:58 p.m. yesterday, you used eye makeup to write a series of names and symbols on that same envelope.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Big Brother takes rule breaking very seriously. Therefore, Big Brother must punish you all. From now on, the 5 of you must be completely responsible for all cooking and cleaning in the house.
What? Cleaning as well? Cooking and cleaning?
Cooking and cleaning.
To clarify, no housemate other than you is permitted to cook or clean in the Big Brother house until further notice.
Okay. Why? Because they want to give Carol a break.
Carol will freak out, no?
Carol will freak out.
We understand.
Excellent.
9:12 p.m. Amanda, Sam and Tracy are in the Guru's nest. Brian, Carol and Jerry are in the bedroom.
If you thought Charlie had big boos, wait for my boos.
Oh, Jerry, you won't get boos.
I'll have
Don't worry, you won't.
huge Jerry. And they say, get that greedy Greek out. I mean, I can imagine.
Jerry,
And they don't know anything
you won't
about
get
me.
boos.
If they knew, if I had a job, if I had the roof over my head, if I had anything, I would have said yes.
Jerry, you won't even go.
I will. I guarantee you that. I'm going to leave in such a bad note. It's just so stupid of me.
You haven't done anything wrong to anyone. Don't
I was so stupid to say that.
Jerry, you haven't done anything wrong.
It was big mistake.
What's up, Jerry? Are you upset?
Very upset.
What are you upset for, Jerry? Jerry, where are you?
Don't worry. I mean, because I'm just drawing attention to myself
No,
now.
you're not.
Don't worry.
Jerry.
Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I mean, we'll get over it. We'll meet again. It's okay. I mean, we'll just don't worry. It just was a huge mistake. Because I'm not about money. Now they're saying it's, Because, on my mind, it was like any housemate, but it was such a wrong answer. And as soon as this is broadcast...
You should more think about more about you was honest.
Yeah, but honest as a greedy person, as a greedy person. And then when I said I think of myself as intelligent, but I don't think myself as a superior, they said liar, and I was not lying. And that's why
What about Liam?
it was all
Do you remember, Jerry?
It was all fake.
When that funny thing happened to that person, loads of people liked him because he was playing it with me.
Yeah, but he said betrayed, and I didn't pay attention to the betrayed. Sorry, guys. I'll just go to the toilet. Sorry. Don't worry. I'll be out. The booze, you'll see the booze on Friday. You'll see. So stupid. Why did I came here in the first place? It was a huge mistake. I'll be hated. Why did I came here? Great experience. What a sad way to live.
Jerry, is there a small roll of toilet roll there?
There is a very small one, yes.
Yes, can I have it, please?
Yes, please.
Thanks. Oh, that's not the one, actually. No, it was a cream-coloured one. That's not cream-coloured, is it?
Yes, it is.
Is it cream? Yeah. Oh. No, it's white, that one.
Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? I mean...
It is cream, yeah, that's mine from the bed.
2:23 a.m. Liam and Brian are in the diary room.
I don't think Liam fancies Amanda.
Well, it came up that I didn't anyway, didn't it?
No, I don't even think you're really jealous of us, are you?
Not at all. I would dare say that we're the closest people in this house as well.
Exactly.
Other than the twins, probably.
Yeah, other than twins that were born together.
Aye.
Other than two people.
Same room for a bit.
Okay, he's my brother from another mother. But apart from all that crap, Liam's a good boy.
Most of the housemates are in the bedroom. Tracy and Jerry are talking about Jerry's real age.
Yeah, but Jerry, you'd lied to me for 11 weeks, man, so I don't deal with lies in my life.
Oh, well, she's taking it too seriously now.
No, mate, I don't deal with lies in my life, so I won't deal with them in here.
Tracy, I accepted you the way you are, with all your
Yeah, 'cause I'm honest, mate.
negatives and your.
No, I'm honest, Jerry.
No,
I don't
but
lie
you know,
about
in
my
this.
age.
Well, I'm not the one who slags off people behind their backs and
Liar!
then pretends to be friends with them.
Guys,
I think because you're
can I say
in for
something?
eviction,
There's
you become a
absolutely
little bit arrogant.
No
It's
necessary
my
for this.
business to say whatever age I want to say.
Not
It's
necessary.
apply to years.
And lie.
You're perfect, Tracy.
No, I'm not.
You're a perfect human
No, I'm
being,
not. I
yeah?
just don't
With
lie
all
about
your
my age.
shit and all your
You're
habits,
shutting
and you
down.
cannot accept the 2 years of
Shut
cheating.
down.
Because you're a hypocrite, that's
Shut
why.
down.
Yeah,
Shut
you're a
down.
hypocrite. That's what you are.
And you're not.
You're a hypocrite.
You're not.
No, I accepted my lie and I said it in the diary room. Look at yourself first and throw the stone. If you have no sins, throw the stone. Because you're a hypocrite.
Yeah, baby.
You know what?
Vicious.
I'm superior to you.
Vicious. Yeah, I know.
I am superior
You
to
reckon?
you. Because I have never judged your lifestyle. Never.
No one ever
Never.
fucking does, mate.
Never. Well, many people do actually in this world. Because what you've done might be criticized.
Come on in. Come on in.
Yeah? No, it's not me.
Names, mate.
I have accepted you. And you have not lied in this house at all.
No.
Of course. You're always honest, always with your little slogans and your little catchphrases. I'm a liar. I'm a 31-year-old liar.
Yeah, he's admitted it.
Carry on.
Nick,
Well,
what's that?
I'm not gonna pay attention. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck her, says it's not freak.
No, guys, just have a joke.
Oh, no,
about
sorry.
it.
I mean, no, I'm not having a joke. She's gone too far. Oh, see, this is going too far. She's calling me disgusting liar and stuff like that, Tracy.
He makes me fucking die, that bloke. I won't have all dishonesty, man.
You're Trace, I'll be honest with you, what do you give a shit, man? You've nominated him.
It's not the point. You're missing the fucking... It's not your argument. I wouldn't go there. Winds me up, man. Winds me right up. I've been lied to
It winds me up, your
weeks.
comment in the diary room today. It does that winds me up, but I'm not gonna. I haven't said anything
It
about
doesn't. You told me that earlier.
Well, it kind of does.
Oh, so you know you're going back on it?
If that's what you think, then that's what you think.
Yeah.
If you think that was completely not genuine, then fine.
Yeah, that's what I really think. Because it was so on and off, Zig. It weren't real.
That's not right, Tracy.
I know how Chanel left this house, and that's what I'll take on board, and that's my last.
And how's that?
In a horrid way, mate. She walked out. She
Yeah,
didn't go through the right door.
Which mean, yeah, completely. Which means that's
I
more
saw
real
that.
than anything.
Yeah, because the situation got to her. I'm just saying
You're
how
gonna
I
come into this
saw it.
house and got with people, and then those people have turned around to those people and said, you know what, I don't want to do it because I don't want to seem like this on the outside world. Well, we were the ones who actually got with it and didn't really give a shit
And
what
then you
anyone
broke
thought.
up 50-odd times.
Not 50 odd times, so that's a huge exaggeration.
Oh, let me ask you a
Like
question. Do you think it will carry on the outside world?
Yeah, we'll see, Chanel, we'll see what happens, definitely.
Wow, that's everyone's
Probably one of the most truest things I've ever done in my life is come on here and not try and be someone else and try and go in and gone in with someone and that's
And it didn't work.
No, we'll see about that.
Yeah, we will see. We will see, but I don't believe it worked, personally. That's my point of view. And everyone
But that doesn't
in
mean
this
it's
house...
not genuine. Something not working doesn't mean it's not genuine. You basically gone and said that I've been fake. That's what you've gone and said.
I didn't
That's you
believe
saying
it.
I've been fake on here.
I didn't believe it, yeah. From that
So
point...
basically, really, you have no basically feeling for me at all, no friendship at all.
Well, that's how you perceive it.
What?
We're all liars except of
No, I'm not. Jerry, this is my.
Jerry,
I'm not going into
fuck off.
I'm not going into
you fuck off.
But what you've basically said is I've
It's not your
been
argument
genuine,
now, mate.
No,
Doing
it's the same accusation. You accused him as a fake, you accused me as a fake.
I just said it
You
wasn't
are
genuine.
this big star.
relationship
You're the
was
jolliest person in the
Means I've
world.
been fake on here.
No, I think that situation
I'm
was
here just
fake.
the same reason as you.
We're all scared.
Yeah, but you're not.
No, I am. No, Trace. It's only because you told everyone else apart from me, and that's it.
But I didn't know that.
Remember that
But
day I
why
turned
didn't
around
you say
and
that
said
to me then, when I said to you this afternoon?
I'm just saying.
That makes you sketchy. I say one thing and not the other.
Not sketchy. I'm not being sketchy.
We're all
Good, so we're cool then.
No, we're not really that cool.
Oh, okay then. Fine. Night.
No, we're not cool.
Very good. What a shame says immune this week.
Brian, Carol, Jerry, Jonty, Carl Louise and Liam all face the public vote this week. On Friday, the names of the 2 housemates with the most votes will be announced to the House. The gurus will decide live which one of them is evicted. To vote for Brian, call 090 11 21 22 16. To vote for Carol, call 090 11 21 22 02. To vote for Jerry, call 090 11 21 22 13. To vote for Jonty, call 090 11 21 22 21. To vote for Carl Louise, call 090 11 21 22 22. To vote for Liam, call 090 11 21 22 18. At least 10 pence from each call will be donated as charity, details of which can be found at channel4.com/bigbrother.
Next on 4 Brothers and Sisters.